It's August 2010 and we're sitting in Johannesburg at a place called Arts on Main, which is a new oasis just on the eastern side of Johannesburg, downtown, previously a light industrial place. We have a bookstore, a print workshop, a gallery, and it's what we call our arts resource to try and bring skills into the arts in South Africa. South Africa is a really interesting place because 15, 20 years ago it emerged as a country where anything could happen, anything goes, but in terms of arts it became quite problematic. With artists prior to that, they had something to resist against, which was politics, and so a lot of the art was political. There was a natural content for most of the work. Since then, a lot of artists have had to reinvent themselves or think about what they're actually doing as artists. Just generally, I think I'm interested in artists who can draw, paint, and who make what I call original work. I've got a great respect for film and photography, but it doesn't have a direct hands-on sense. It's not three-dimensional to my mind. So I prefer to work with artists who have a good understanding of paper, because prints and books are so close to each other. I mean, it's all about paper. And everybody's forgotten the fact that paper is so taken for granted. So I suppose I'm basically addicted to paper. The main activity at Arts on Main is the print workshop, which takes up about half of the space that you can see. And it's also right next to William Kentridge, who has a big studio here, which is mostly for his big projects. You're going to see a cat image coming from 6 plates. What is exciting about the cat projects, the first project in the space, it's the biggest project that we've ever done with William as an image. It's going to be about 1.80 meters. And so it's a wonderful way to introduce what we do on film and for everybody to see the capacity. The thing about Kentridge is he can work all scales, and I'm hoping he's going to work even larger and larger here because Joel and Lungi have the capacity to collaborate with him and make it happen. On the walls at Arts on Main, and also when you get to Jan Smuts, you'll see works by Diane Victor, by Deborah Bell, William Kentridge, Colbert Mashile, David Kolwani, Maya Malovich, Richard Penn, Alexandra Baklouf, Jessica Webster, and quite a few others. The show that we have at the moment is Stephen Hobbs, who hasn't as yet worked in the workshop, but you'll see how interesting his work is and how much it is about Johannesburg. Everybody who works in the organisation has a big future ahead, because as they perfect their skills, as they learn to run projects, they have the ability to be their own bosses in an arena which is a very valuable arena and really all about knowledge and information, because I see arts as the great communicator across all lines.